But yeah, this right here, this impulse leg right here broke above this lower time frame push down. You can see it?
Okay. Yeah.
So instead of looking at all the way down here, I'll just be looking at relevant zones right here. And when I switch to the smaller time frame, I understand that it's doing a pattern in my zone, a double bottom. See? So my stuff is always most relevant, because if I'm looking down here, it's already touched by this one. See? So if I'm looking at this one hasn't been touched. So this is one. But all in all, if I delete all of that, this is just that was perfect. That looked like perfect entries down here. Just because if you touch multiple times, this is, I forget the name of the formation, but it's a triangle. I just call it triangle. Nothing like crazy, but yeah, triangle right here. And go back. Basically this. So like I told you guys, I take pride of trend lines, because to me, me backtesting and all that other goody shit, most of the times when you have areas of where impulses started or whatnot, you could see areas of where price is just moving up and down, but from tops and lows, that's all I look at, that's all I focus on. See, I mean, you could see the small little movement inside, but I will always prioritize the huge impulse. So this is why normally I'm trying to teach, right? So when I look at these impulses and I prioritize the big moves or whatnot, you could also do the same thing while connecting the trend lines, right? So when you connect the trend lines, you can have like a little more confidence when to enter early or late, because you could be waiting a little bit lower down and it never came up to it. Remember, support is not a line. Support is a zone. Resistance is a zone. It's always an area. If you read the definition, right? It always says an area, so you know it's an area where price can pop up or down. So this also helps you to locate, you know, where you want to enter, not miss certain moves, you know. And even if it starts moving away, if you go down to a smaller time frame, you could enter like off a pullback or whatnot. But looking at this shit, I don't think it had any pullback until like the 1 minute time frame or something. So let me just check that out. That'll be like too low on the time frame. I mean, you guys go on a 3 minute time frame, right? So
yeah, I think by the time I looked at it, it was gone.
Yeah, that shit said yeet. Yeah, that shit said yeet. The only time it broke and kind of retests is here. Let me check it out for you. Oh my god, come on now. Damn. Alright. Where's it at? So I zoomed in if someone is lost, right? So it broke right here. Didn't even have time to pull back at all. So that shit was just like, fuck it, let me just go now. So the only time you would probably catch this move is if you're a breakout trader or something. Like you trade right, like I don't trade like that, but you trade immediately after the zone is broken. Well, that is a retest right here, but that is too quick of a retest. I'll look like a better, you know, stay down in the zone and then come back up. But there's some people that as soon as they see the bullish engulfing break, they enter immediately. And then what happens is that the stop loss, the entry is here and the stop loss is below the high time frame zone. And what happens is that you look at your stop loss from a high time frame. When you enter the market, you never enter in an area and then you place the stop loss and take profit. You never do that. You change time frame. Big tip. Don't ever stay on the same time frame that you entered on to look for your your stop loss and take profit. Big note. But yeah, like, you know, the market does what it had to do. It did what it needed to do, just following price action. Confirmation of the support area, triangle pattern. I think if we look left, this is where support and resistance came into play. With resistance right here, it came into support and it already tapped that area. See? So it's using this area already. If you want more Confluence, I mean, like, I use Trendline a lot. There's one right here, but that's not too clean, so I wouldn't probably use that. But yeah, extra Confluence already. Support becoming resistance right here. You could actually see it. This is the last area of where the market broke to go to the upside. If I pointed out the impulses, you could see the minor ones. Bang, 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 bang. So all in all, it looks like this. What I'm seeing. Bang, bang, bang. But the huge impulse started from here and ended up here. And this is the big impulse down. So that means anything in between it is minor structure. And anything in between this is minor structure. But that doesn't mean that when you're in a minor structure, nothing can be used as support. You just gotta wait until it reacts. And when price reacts like this, it could give you a go-to to zoom in into another picture. And that picture that you're looking at could be your new picture to trade off. And this would be the new area where you want to like look at, or the area you want to play with during your pictures, because you already, like, this what I'm doing is just steps of top-down analysis. So when you start doing that, you like, you know, you could understand where, how, why, what else, you know, the obvious shit, because, you know, all of this doesn't happen for a reason. Like, all of this happens for a reason. All of this moves for a reason. All of this bounces off of something for a reason. You know, like, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but if you look at the market in like an objective way, and you're looking at zones in an objective way, sometimes you backtest some shit could be crazy accurate. It gets so accurate that you get your first click and you're like, yo, this shit is unbelievable. Because if you could find your whys, if you could find your hows, and you could backtest correctly, you know, and find out how market moves, it's not like you're predicting the market, but you're anticipating a move, which gives you like a higher a higher probability trade, you know, something that gets you inside at the bottom before anyone else. So yeah, that's really it. Like, you could find whys and hows all day long, but like, if you don't know how to understand what's gonna come up to the left side, what's gonna happen in the future, just by understanding the past and knowing how to, like, you know, read structure, train your eyes how to read impulses correctly. Because me, telling you right now, I do not look at candles. You guys been with me for a while, like probably a month and a half now. No, yeah, a month and a half now. You guys already know that, like, how I look at the market. I don't really like to look at candles at all. There's a reason why, like, I don't look at candles, because it's just noise. So what I see, I call it movement. It gets so clean that, like, it just becomes art to me. Like, it gets so, it's so organized that, like, your charts should be organized. Your how you call it, your technicals should be organized, you know, like, to me, my standards to be, like, you know, like art, but it's mostly objectivity. Real objective approach of the market, of where you should want to get in, how to get in, when to enter. Everything should be objective. It shouldn't have one time when you come in the market and you try to trade that you have to be like, oh, damn, should I? Could have I? No. You already have the rules already on the paper. You already have the blueprint to the paper. You already have your your magic on the paper. Like, that paper,
that thing, that rule that you have for yourself or whatnot that you came up for yourself. I can't do that for you guys because, yeah, that's not my spot to do that. But I'm just giving you guys tips, like the rules and everything that you guys have. You guys have to make that yours and not follow someone else's footstep. Like, combine the stuff that makes it yours. Understand stuff about yourself that people don't understand. That means, back tests. And when you back test, you write down your progress, you write down your weaknesses and all of that. Like, all of that comes into play. Trading is not about, just jumping on the chart and buying, selling. Trading is about understanding yourself. And I'm not even trying to sound like a poet or anything because I'm not that type. But at the end of the day, once you know how to understand yourself, find yourself, and how to really see what's going on in the market on your point of view, that's when you know you're getting good because you're understanding shit by only looking at a piece of paper that you mark down. And that piece of paper is what you're journaling yourself. You're basically becoming your own lab rat. And then when you see the paper that you have mistakes and weaknesses, all you got to do is you're aware of what is wrong. You could take action. It's just like me telling you, like when you go in the market, right? And I tell you that you have no way on controlling your take profit. But what is the only thing you have control of? What is the only thing you have control of in the market? Exactly. Entry, risk, lot size. 3 fucking perfect answers. Take initiative of the stuff you have control of and not the stuff you don't have control of. Alright? Same thing for journaling. You could control what is your strong point and you could control what is your weak point. This whole shit is like a video game. Write down your fucking shit on a piece of paper. Organize it however you want. I'm just giving you guys tips, right? Have a fucking deep moment with yourself. There's nothing about, you want to, this is like, I'm telling you guys facts right now. Like, sit down with yourself and organize your shit for yourself. You want to be a trader. All right. Take responsibility of your entries. Don't lie about, that amount of risk you're doing. Everyone fucking over leveraged. I could see it. I could see through fucking people now easily. Right? It's the same shit. Take responsibility of what you really want to do when you're fucking journeying yourself. Don't lie to yourself, because the more you lie to yourself, you're just creating a fantasy, and then you're never gonna see progress. And you ask yourself why? Because you always lied to yourself. All right, write that shit down. Take fucking responsibility, and then just level up like it's a fucking video game. You're already seeing what's your fucking problem. Over time, you're gonna see a problem. And then you'll be like, oh shit, well, this, that, and that I need to fix. Let me get right on it. When I first started trading, I was so bad. I had like probably 32 things that was super bad with me. And I wrote it down on a piece of paper and I sticked it on my wall. And what happened when I did it on my wall is like every single day I'll look at that one thing that I'm bad at, and that whole day when I was studying like 5 to 6 hours a day, 6 to 12 hours a day sometimes, I would fix that problem, and until I feel like I get it good, I'll erase it. And it took time for me to erase everything. And I still have problems, I can tell you that right now. But I'm getting way better, that's for sure. I'm getting super way better. And the only thing that's still on the list is my patience. So people have problems, but you can still fix that. Because I can tell you right now, like before when I started trading, I was trading like 40 to 60 times in one day. In one day, I was trading, clicking buy and sell 40 to 60 times. Now I'm about probably probably 4 to 8 trades in a week now, not including the stacking, but you know, 4 to 8 trades a week. See? So I know for sure my patience is getting better. So, you know, little things like that, you have to, you know, watch yourself, monitor yourself, because it's not Durant that's going to tell you, yo, this is your weakness. It's not me who's going to come and tell you, yo, what's your weakness? What I do, I basically just fucking tell you guys that you have a weakness that you have to be aware of. And, like, you know, the other shit, I'll be like, okay, I can help you with this or not. But, like, just if you're aware of your shit, I feel like nothing can stop you because you already know. You know, nobody can tell you anything, and you know already what to work on. But if you know and you don't even work on it, and you're just hoping for a blessing, oh boy, you're gonna be waiting for a while. So don't do that shit. Take responsibility, because you know for sure everything in the market doesn't move for no reason. And I went on a fucking rant. What were we talking about now? Oh yeah, USD CAD. Yeah, sorry, I did that too much. Alright, so let's go to the past, I guess, and let's do little markups. So I guess we could do like little questions and stuff and markup shit. So would this be a good zone to draw out, guys? Right here, from here. Why not? Why wouldn't it be? Someone said no. Why not? No weekly, go over there. Haha. Somebody was at the fucking webinar. What? One out of 13 people answered that? Shit. Exactly. No Clevy, no impulse. Good. So this is what I'm trying to show you guys, where, you know, good impulses, bang, 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 bang. Like, you know, you guys already know the baby shit where, oh yeah, high, higher high, alright, higher low, higher low. You know, like bam, bam, clean structure, bam, bam. But there's people that don't see this. There's people that also count these little movements inside sometimes. And it's not a bad thing, but the only bad thing is that people don't know how to tell between major and minors, and that's some people's problem. Where from this leg to all up here, it was one push. So that means anything in between here is minor. All right, everything in between here is minor. Everything in between here is minor. Even if there's a V inside of this, there's always a prime impulse from the top that finishes to the bottom. The more you understand impulses, the more magic you could fucking do to the world, because everything connects. The dots connects, you connect, like your whole brain connects, the trend line connects, like the wicks connects, the how you see structure popping off a zone connects, like things just fucking works perfectly. Let's just say that. I don't know if you guys ever had a click like me, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I found like there's so many clicks that happen to me that when I look at a market, I'd be like, what the fuck? Because it's so accurate. It's so accurate, so accurate. But yeah, one day I guess you guys are gonna see it for yourselves. But yeah, easy trend line movement, easy drawing out, you know, draw out shit that already happened so you could train your eyes. You know, not be fooled by breaks and shit. Understanding that why is breaking, why is tested, why it's really tested, why it's broken. Some people would just take buys off of this immediately just because it shows a bullish engulfing above a support line, and they're like, oh well, shit, too, like we're in an uptrend, so yippee high, hey, let's go higher. You know, take into scenarios of where market just held and then, you know, and then you come to realize that you ask yourself, well, why did this shit drop? You know, why did this pop out? Why? How can I get on top of here before the big drop? How can I get down here before the big pop? How? People don't ask themselves that. You know why? Because they're gonna say, oh, it's hindsight, blah 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 blah. So I mean, most people, they don't really backtest at all. Because what all backtest is backtesting a strategy or a mechanic that you learn so you can repeatedly do that in the future. But what happens is when they trade and they look in the future, they get too scared to execute. It's because they never backtested and they don't trust what they see from a move or something. So once you don't have trust, how can you even trade? How can you even trade with no trust? You see, it comes hand to hand. Backtesting is something that is required. I do it every single day. Even if you guys could say, some guy told me I'm good in this and that, but why you keep on, you know, studying? Like, studying don't stop. Like, studying do not stop. Like, you don't stop at all. Because it's just like video games. When you play a video game, you're good at it. And let's say you haven't played fucking BO4 for a while, which I haven't done. I'm probably fucking rusty as fuck now. But think about it. If I haven't played BO4 for a while, right now, I was fucking killing it, man. Like, bang, bang, bang. And I haven't played it for like a good 2 months. I come back, I am going to be rusty as fuck. And that's what people do nowadays. They go days without watching, you know, the market actually doing work. Not only watching it, but actually doing work and labeling shit. Like labeling shit, making it really good, precise. This is a higher high, you know, blah blah blue, and all that magic. People do not do that anymore. It looks like people don't do that anymore like that. Like, they don't take text, they don't, you know, write down high and then take a picture and put it in a folder. I don't feel like a lot of people do that. But I've been doing that for like hours straight, over and over again. Even every little movement. Even after I see the bigger move and all of that, I'll go down on the smaller moves and understand what's going on. You know, moving on the smaller scale, so I could see where I could enter again. You know, things over and over again, and that's really, you know, what I mean by back testing. And then little by little, you understand, like, the more you do it, like, it's no lie, the more you do it, the more you will see. Like, the more you'll see some shit. Like, you're gonna see some shit that your eyes stay in tune with. Like, for real. But yeah. That is basically how I became an artist. And they call me the Kimo Picasso. So yeah. That is my story on how I became an artist. You guys like the story? Oh, you guys want more? Bang bang boo bap ba boo boo bap 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 boo bap ba boo boo bap bap boo bap bap doo bap boo bap bap doo boo bap boo. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. To the window, to the wall, to the wall. Shit, I can't write impulse. Impulse. To the window, to the wall, to the wall. End of impulse. This is why I use the Fibonacci in that end. Just because that Fibonacci also made new highs. So it connects everything. And anything in between is just complex pullback. And most of the time, 61.8. Not only that, look left, structure. Sit on the structure. Easy, buy, stop loss below, and come out from the target. Target 1, target 2. Bang. This target could also act as, you see, where people are jumping off. When you understand how to use Fibonacci, Fibonacci is just an area of where people are also looking at in real life, but only if you know how to use impulses correctly or understanding how legs are moving. That's when you could have a big benefits of Fibonacci. If you don't know that, don't use it. Don't even use this. Don't even use that. I'm just showing you what is backtesting. This is why I don't say anything. I'm just saying it right now, and you guys are just looking at me backtest basically, and I want you guys to do the same thing on your own. The best thing is to do is to also do that because you could see a little clear, clean shit, a little thing, and then when you start connecting the dots with the higher impulses, well, the higher movement of the market, the impulses from the wicks and in and that, like shit start looking clean. But right now it doesn't look clean. You have all that bullshit. But tada, that's basically why I see when everything is naked. But yeah. Kimo, do you know how Elliot waves work? DC called it the 3-way dive. Fuck. Explain me that. There's so many fucking names that it's funny. It's too funny for me. I don't know anything about Elliot waves. I do not know.
Basically, when the market does like 3 pushes strong, like basically it's the same thing as impulse moves that you're doing.
Yeah.
Every time that third push is the strongest, it seems like I was looking at GU. I was doing some back testing yesterday, and on GU, the third wave, after it could finish the third wave, it started coming down. So if you look left, the sell also did the same thing. After the third push, it started going bullish.
What is that? What? Okay, well, question: How do you start counting the wave? Because this is a bunch of fucking waves I'm seeing.
All right,
if
so
it's only 3,
yeah,
if it's 3 pushes. Huh?
So I guess it just depends on each pair time frame. So maybe you could see the waves on this pair would probably be the daily. You would have to count the waves on your daily for this one. But GU, I saw the wave clearly on the 4-hour.
So about like shit like that.
Yeah, it's like push, pull back, push, pull back, and then the push is your third. And then that.
So that last push down here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I guess here. That's the last push for upside. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
I don't look at it like that, but I think it's the same thing as what do you call it for me? The Last Kiss. The Last Kiss has the same thing where if your trend line and it taps, the third time is a huge explosion. So you see, there's different, there's different like names for it. So this is, from my definition, if you're explaining how you're explaining it, I call that like the last kiss, because the last kiss is anything when I have like a trend line or whatnot that's connected by impulses. Most of the time when I connect two, the last one, I'm gonna look for the last kiss, bang, and after I do back my impulses, and then the last one, bang. See, and then when a double bottom happens, I cancel it off, and after I do the same thing, bang. So yeah, I probably know about Elliot wave without even knowing about Elliot wave, because if it's that what you're talking about, that happens all the time on the third hit, and that's basically, yeah, you're good. Your eyes are good. If that's how you compensate on, like, on huge pushes.
Yep, that's very simple.
Yeah, that's good. If you guys are good to understanding waves, yeah, Elliot doesn't sound bad then. Just depends. If you have like fucking objective rules, you guys are good. If you have like rules that's all over the place, well, you want to look at yourself in the mirror and like start back up, because there's none of that in Forex. You don't want to doubt yourself when you trade that. Well, like, most of the traders that I'm studying right now, like the big ones that's like successful and all of that, basically they all say the same thing. So, if all of them say the same thing, like, it has to be the truth, right? Like, if it was like two people, I'll be like, man, but a bunch of them are saying the same bullshit, and I'm like, well, all right, well, let me listen to you for a little bit, just a little bit. But Elliot Waves is pretty good. Hey, Kimo, you have those two red X. Would that be considered as breaker structure? Let me see where did I put the X? I took this. Oh, with the trend line, when I had the trend line. When I had a trend line here. I think it's the trend line we was talking about. And I had two X's right here. Yeah, to me, I don't like that, because if price is just lingering at that zone, I'm not gonna look at that zone anymore. I just cancel it off. That's why I put the X. You got good eyes, man. You was looking at the little details. It's a big thing when you see price lingering. You don't want that at all. Just to give you another tip, because basically, this is what people call a fake breakout. See how it fake, they came out, so it entices people to come back so they could wait for a retest and drop. Well, same thing with Elliot wave or whatever bullshit people have for names. 1, 2, 3 hit. For me, the more it taps like a zone, it's not the stronger it gets, the weaker it gets. So when you have a zone, you want to renew that trend line of zone. Same shit. Like, you see how it tested again, but you could use these connection for a new one. See? After this, so on, and then this whole fucking train is just a fucking arrow. Wow, zoom, and then when you start making lines and everything, you're gonna just see that this whole thing is just a geometrical game. But we're not getting into that. That's just a conspiracy again. But yeah, so what pair you guys want to talk about or look at? GJPY. line here. What does that mean, guys? What does that fucking mean? What does this shit mean? I was watching this shit. I'm already in some kind of position. But what does this mean? Tell me, what does this mean, please? Like, the trend line and everything happens. What does this mean? What does this mean? Can you guys tell me? You guys not answering. Still bullish until it breaks the trend line. Exactly. It broke the trend line. What does that mean? What you guys are looking at? Means that you want to try to start looking for sells or any kind of thing. Starting to break structure. Starting to, you know, move a little fugazi. Because looking at this trend line, that shit been overextended for a little while. And only now it started breaking. If you look at the other taps, it's been respecting. But this time, it's fucking around a little bit. When you go to the line chart, it's doing a triple top. Triple top, double top, whatever you want to call it. But it's doing something so that the market could switch. The market, it's about to go down. Basically. But what it's telling you is basically telling you it's going to go down. So what you want to do is look on a smaller time frame and look at breaker structures. You can see that breaker structure, trend line, and everything is coming to a T. All right. When I look at structure and I look at market, now you know I want to look at impulses. When I look at impulses, aren't the impulses getting a little bit smaller? It's getting a little tighter. It's not giving you that big push anymore. All right. So when you connect the dots together and you have different trend lines connecting to different impulses, you can see that it's doing like another triangle right there in the corner. You guys can see it? I know you guys can see it, right? Yes or no? I'm not talking to walls anyway, so type to me. Bet. So this is basically showing you a breaker structure right now. So what I'm looking at, or I'm looking for, is at least a double top, a triple top, or something to give me a head and shoulder, a clean, clean area, and that'll be a clean trade. I have a risk reward of a 1 to 3, or more. That's a clean trade for me. But the whole time it was just buys, and right now we're in like a daily zone. So I want to keep an eye on GJ soon enough. There's a lot of people looking at that too, probably for buys or sells, but that shit is going to move. All right. That's basically how I put up all confluences together. Just simple logic. I don't try to pop my mind or fucking fry my brains out. There's too many people that overthink about when they do technical analysis. A reversal is coming exactly. Transitioning is happening exactly. Sells exactly. Euro AUD, I got 1.5834. Stop loss 1.4114. TP 19 something. All right, let me just draw that out and see what you're talking about. So we can have a good, clear representation of what we're talking about. Shorts. Let me put the shorts right here. Go out to the 3-hour time frame so you could see what bullshit this happens. What happens in this bullshit, to be honest. Oh shit, I have the duplicate clone shit on. But yeah. Let's delete this, my guy. And let's take and copy your numbers. Copy. Let's paste it inside this baby. And let's see if you got a better entry than me. I don't remember my entry, to be honest. I don't really watch my entries when it's on the weekend and whatnot. I just look at different pairs so I could see what's going on to the next one. You don't really wanna like jinx yourself. That's what I call it. I feel like if you look at the market too long or whatnot, like you might fuck up your shit. That's what I feel like. Wait, where the fuck did this go? It disappeared. Whoa, nice. That shit just went to infinity and beyond. Alright, let me just put the normal line because this is not gonna work. Price for stop loss, pace. Dude, you are trolling me. Where is that shit? That shit went to the far, far wide west. Did you write that correctly? Oh, Euro AUD. Wow. I am fucking gone. It's my bad. I'm like, wow, we're talking about GA. My boy switched up on us. Bet. Let me just look at it then. Boy said, fuck that. It's alright. Alright, let's look at your entries. My bad. I'm a little slow right now. So, and that Euro AUD, what was it? Was it long or shorts? Blah blah blah. I seen a holding. Long or shorts? It's probably long. If this shit's going up like that. Copy, TP, paste, Lego. I guess it's short. Stop loss is where. Now I know who I am. This is me. And your entry. Oh yeah. This shit is taking forever. I need to buy a new laptop for sure. Alright. So this is your trade. So is this a trade? You said blah blah blah. TP from this one, TP from this height. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I entered on the other swing right, on the swing low. Not the one that you started, but if you move the box to the day 27th of February.
27.
Yeah, to the right.
Alright,
Yeah, like right there with that arrow, somewhere in there. On the 1 hour, you can see it better. Like.
Alright. So you entered down here, and
Or somewhere in there.
You're holding it right now.
Oh no, it hit take profit at, it was like 60 pips, but I was just wondering, like, I want to be greedy, and I took profits at that, logical area, but I wanted to see how I could have managed to hold the whole position, the whole move.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You held it good then, because it was from down here to all up here, right? It was down here from all the way up here, right? You held it up, right? You already should be out of it just because you have a good risk reward and everything. But another tip, if you want to hold like your trade longer, have multiple positions if you really know, and separate it in risk reward or whatever. And then when you separate it good, the original TP of that 1 to 3 you want to close out, and just if you feel like it's gonna go up higher, but you never know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, people never know where the target is going to be at, all right? But let's say it's an if, right? You never know your targets, but you could control your stop loss. You keep that one position on, all right? You keep that one position on, and then you throw your stops. So you throw your stops, or you move your stops into break even or whatever. You let that mofo ride until it stops you out yourself, okay? Every time it breaks a zone, every time it breaks a barrier or whatever, you want to follow it with a stop loss. And that's your only if. That's when you could swing it even more. All right? Because already past your TP, has already hit your TP. But if you want to get a little greedy but make sense of making money with your targets, you want to trail it and just leave that one position go. Or close partial and just leave the rest go. Basically.
Oh, Kimo, I got out at 58.94. Like, I didn't hold it all the way up there. But I was trying to tell you.
Oh,
I was trying to.
58.
Yeah, I was trying to see how I could have hold it all the way up there, but you would have seen.
Wait, 58.94. That's your TP.
Yeah, so it was just like a 3-to-1, 60 pip trade.
Okay, so you want to know how you could hold that bet? I'm gonna tell you right now. I got you. Let me double tick that. I just want to see your stops. One of your stops, your TP. I'm using a bad fucking word today. Is it that? No. Alright, let me just write it down. So 158. You said?
Entry 158.34.
That TP. I want to see the TP.
Oh, my TP was 158.95.
158.95. Not 95. 0. Oh, okay. Now I have a clear picture. Bet. So you entered here, you entered down here. Okay. So, best thing. Wow, what time frame did you enter on?
I entered on the
5 minutes?
30
minutes?
30 or yeah, I don't yeah.
Alright, so you enter the 30-minute, you zoom back on a 1 hour time frame. What did I say most of the time what the market does? It fills areas. So most of the time when it does some kind of structure like this, you know that a double bottom is most likely to go to the upside. Alright?
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
You wait for a clear break. Let's say that's your 1 to 3. But if you want to hold that, it's the same thing. Once it breaks that neckline, what's the next relevant zone you should go up to? It's impulses. And we're always playing with impulses like this, you know? So anything in between here is just minor structure. So the next zone is right here. So you always trade zone to zone. So this whole area is just going to get filled. See? This is why you could have came back again after it broke the neckline. But this is the real opportunity of where you could hold your shit. Just by judging by that double bottom that happened right here. Does the same thing all over again. Look, like down here is a triple bottom. Alright, after it breaks the last area, it's going to fill an area right here. See? There's empty space.
Oh yeah, yeah, that double bottom that you said, look above that empty space.
Man, who are you? Okay. Okay, it's Alfan. Okay. I see. You're inside this call. I did not realize that. I didn't realize your voice. Okay. Bet.
What's yeah, you said that on the previous webinars too, on like say Kimo like 2 or 3 or 4 or one of those.
Yeah, okay, now I see how why your entry is down there. Okay. But yeah, normally it's that. You trade zone to zone. You're good. You're doing good. That's nasty.
Yeah,
that's
but
nasty shit, man.
I didn't see that double bottom that you're showing right now. I mean, in a way, I didn't really look at it like that. Like the 1 hour double bottom that you see clear as daylight, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just to fix that, just zoom back a little bit. Stop looking at smaller time frames. I know already your ass likes to look at small time frames. I know for sure your ass likes to look at small time frames. Look, zoom back a little bit and look at impulses from a good time frame, right? Because this is a clean entry. You're already getting entry on the dot. Now your problem is like holding it so you can milk the fuck out of the market. So most likely don't look at the small shit in between, alright? Look at the big push.
I'm trying to stay on 1 hour like you say. I'm not trying to get on 15 or 30.
Yeah, don't do that at all. Like you don't want to get your fucking ass owned at all. But yeah, same thing. All this. Bang, bang, bang. Support. See that how is a double bottom right here?
Yeah, and then above.
A double bottom right here. See? Bigger time frame double bottom. See? Double bottom in a small area right here. Big double bottom right here.
And then it broke those out. 4 highs on the left, and so then I waited for it seemed like it was at the like higher low or whatever the bottom. Yeah. And I just seen it up. Full bottom.
Exactly. And you repeat the same process over and over again. Basically that. But that was a good clean trade. Really clean trade. So when you jumped out, I mean, you had a good area before you jumped out, and that area that you jumped out could have been also your entry. See?
So if I, how you say, have multiple positions, like close one at where I got out, and then the other one just hold it to like where it's at now, huh?
Exactly. Just close one, try to get your bag, move your stop loss into profit, and then zoom it all the way up to the upside. Because at the end of the day, you see this small little double bottom that happened in here that you didn't see, and after the high time frame double bottom, right?
Yeah.
What's to tell you that?
Double bottom, yeah.
What's to tell you that this is not a double bottom that I'm seeing? See? And then that little double bottom leg is another leg for the bigger double bottom. That's here. And this whole fucking shit is just a double bottom fiesta.
It's like a big old W.
Yeah, just leave it for them. Just leave it for them. You backed us good. So you good. You are good. But yeah, everything is it's a fiesta, man. It's a fiesta. Fiesta. So, any other question? Because Alfonso, you good already, so shut up.
Thanks, Timoki. Thank you.
Anybody else on another other pair? I don't know about pair. Uru ada idi para pair. If you guys have nothing to say, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you guys have nothing else to say, who's typing? Oh no, it's not recorded. I stopped recording nowadays. Because people are leaking my videos, so I'm not recording anymore. I'm playing with you. It's recorded. I got him. You like the prank? I'm playing now. It's recorded. It's recorded. I got it. But I know one day someone's gonna probably leak my video on YouTube. Be like, yo, look at KIMOSABYY. I'll be like, hey, mom, I'm on TV. Hey, all right, yeah, but we could talk about oil for real. We could talk about oil. Let me stop playing around. U.S. oil. I feel fucking old. I'm hungry and I'm fucking hot. And I need water. And I need to put on air conditioning. And after this shit, I have to fucking go to the gym. Blah, blah, blah. So many fucking shit. But yeah. So what you want to know about oil anyways? And wait, Shirley, just think about that. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and get some more water because I'm thirsty as a cow. But while I'm gone, right, start writing down your questions, start writing down, stuff so I can break down and all that. Okay. KIMOSABYY is here. Let's see. And I see a question. Just want to see how you would break it down
I expect a bullish move, and then wait for it following through Friday. Okay. So first of all, let me ask you: did you expect a bullish move going up from like all the way up here, like flying up to the upside? Just tell me yes or no. If it was from that leg, you thought it was about to go up. No. All right, good. So you're just expecting a leg soon to go up, how it's dropping right now, correct? So you're basically waiting to take buy soon. Correct. Alright, no. Alright, so let me show you how I would break this mother flipping chart down. So let us go. So you guys know already I like to look at my V's because I love V's, and yeah, I just love V's, man. So yeah, bang, bang, boom. Support. It should be bullish. Weekly is showing bullish. It has little baby moves in here, but weekly it is showing bullish off a big push. But we're not down there anymore. We're in there. All right. Next up, let's go down to the daily time frame. Let's go down to the daily time frame. Let us go down to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, what I'm looking at, I'm looking for V's, my guys and girls. Let's see. Let's not discriminate. Yes, perfect. So yeah, going down, shoot down, bang, boop, boop, blah. Right, so we know that this is the major zone, this is a major zone, but anything in between is a minor zone. All right, let's delete this bullshit. Let's get right to the minor structure. Minor structure. That is already tapped. Minor structure, that's fresh. Fuck, a double top at a minor structure? What? So top down analysis, you see how I do top down analysis. I always look at V's, I always look for good areas, I always look for good impulses, and then when I look for impulses, I look for patterns. After I look for patterns, patterns show me where the direction is going to go. After the pattern is already completed, let me say it again. After the pattern is already completed, it is going to tell you where it should go or not. A higher sense, or a higher, like, let's say, you know, higher probability is where it's gonna go. All right, so first off, we're at a good fresh daily resistance. Bang, we already have that down, but this is the trend it's in. This is the baby trend it's in. This is the trend it is in. All right, so let's pull out the little label. We're gonna be like, okay, this is the higher high, this is the higher low, this is the higher high, this is the higher low, and this is the higher high. Is it an uptrend? Alright, what we know about uptrend, let's go back to kindergarten baby shit, right? We know that in an uptrend there's bang, bang, boom, bang, 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 but it's always retested from the bang, bang, boom, bang, alright? So, there's a retest coming down, but let's delete all this bullshit, right? No, not yet. We know that there's this, alright? And then there's an area that always does this, bang, bang, boom, bang. Alright, this is where we're at. We're at the bang, bang, boom, bap. And it's coming down. But now you gotta ask yourself, well, where? Well, there's a zone right here, there's a zone right here, and there's like blah, 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 blah. So the closest zone that's on is right here. Wow. Perfect. It comes out clean. It came out nice, clean. But the thing about this zone is that it been touched once. What I tell you guys about nasty, not fresh zones is because of that. So it's been touched already. Wow. Alright, so basically the drawing is not even going to be this anymore. The drawing is going to be like this. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. And we're coming down close to the next bop. Alright, so that little bop or boo bop or whatever I'm saying, right? There's resistance here. That's from the past, and this. So this is where shit gets hectic, because what can you do in a picture like this, right? This is a fucking game. This is a puzzle, and this is the puzzle that I drew for you. Let's play the game. Playing structure with Kimo. This is a new game. Playing structure with Kimo. Alright? So, what do you think you're gonna do next, Shirley? Because I'm not gonna tell you where I want to buy or sell, because I don't want you to just jump in just because I said that. But I want you to put in logic together and different shit together and Confluence together to hype up your analysis and stuff that you did not see or might not see. Wait for it to do a triple top to sell. Exactly. So he's waiting for a triple top to come back up so he could sell, because he's seeing more taps. Rejection might show you a confirmation. What next? What other thing it has? You guys could just pull a little this and that, a little this and that. Let me show you guys a little this to that. No? You guys can't do that? No? That don't look good if we do that. Like if we take a little bang, we put a little bang in here and then you drag it up a little bit, bang in here. We can't do that. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So if we could do that, we want a clear picture. So we're in a high time frame. We're doing a little analysis on the daily time frame, but there's a double top, almost showing you like a good bearish engulfing. That bearish engulfing almost consumed 2 candles. You already missed the top game out here already, and it's dropping down. But now we have a problem where the impulses are bigger. So now we want to go down to the smaller time frame to know what down here is gonna do. You guys come into a support. We're not using this support anymore, but we're using this support right here, this minor support. So what happens when we want to zoom in inside of this little support? This is how you break down the market. Top down analysis. You don't just jump from a daily time frame to another time frame just like that. Whippy high hey. You want to fucking dissect that bitch to where you're going to be objectively right, even if you're wrong towards the market, so you can feel comfortable how you trade. Alright. And what you guys think that I'm looking for down here in here? Whoop, 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 whoop. If Shirley is already saying that she wants to look for buys, what are you looking for down here, Shirley? Don't tell them nothing, Alfonso. None of them wants to talk, so I want to see if they want to learn or not, instead of having me talk the whole time, because you guys are here to learn something, not just to sit down there and like have me talk. And you guys know you guys have little problems, and I'm just here giving you guys shit for free on your difficulty, you know. So it'll be better if you guys tell me so I can help you guys and improve you guys fucking accuracy. But if you don't say anything, I'm gonna just half-ass the fucking thing like I mostly always do. Bet, big bet. Big bet. Let's go to the smaller time frame and look, drop for a double bottom, a break a structure or something. Blah 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 blah. Alright, so if we zoom back and we understand the movement of the market, we understand that these lines I'm gonna draw right now. This line I'm going to draw right now is from the daily time frame moves. Bang, bang, bang. See? So up here was easy sells just because of how the market moved prior to what happened. I told you guys like this broke structure. It made new lows, broke structure. It's doing a double top, break structure, and then pull back up to do a double top again and then drop down to the lows. Alright, I feel like this is going to probably drop even more just because of how a double top happened in a daily time frame. If double tops really happens like on a daily time frame where it showed you a inverted head and shoulders right here and then it gave you another double top right here, it's so fucking crazy because look at the neckline of the inverted head and shoulders. Tell me how accurate that shit is. The reason why I drew it like that is because the neckline started from down here to the wicks to that wick, and I just leave it go off just because of the breaker structure that already happened in before that, and it broke to make new lows, and after it made new lows, it completed the next leg to do the double top. That double top is then filled with the empty space. So if we're looking at the double top to fill the empty space that might be filled is down here. So support is not really support, but this is a support area that you want to look at. If this shit now comes inside of here and gives you a double bottom, that's when you want to look for buys. But buys until this zone and the next zone, just because that this is doing a reversal on a high time frame, daily time frame. And if it doesn't do your double bottom right down here, if it doesn't give you any kind of double bottom, that's when you wait for a retest and then you drop to the next zone to the lower point, and that's when it fills the empty space. All right, that's it. Analysis El Dondo. Eldon, next chip. This market really moved quick. Nicely. Not gonna lie. Oil is dropping. Damn, I'm gonna fill my gas tank soon, man. That shit might be dropping good. That gas for you. Hey, no problem, Shirley. Oh, what did I fucking do? I deleted all my fucking analysis. Look how fucking clean this shit is. Look how clean this shit is. Swing low to the swing high, always to the wick, the wiki, LD wiki, and look at the zone that shit just did with the Fibonacci. Well, look at here. Well, look at this here. Pretty clean shit. Pretty clean shit. And it did a double bottom. I can tell you that right now. But yeah. GA, I'm looking at sells. I don't know. I'm not looking at GA, but if my GBP JPY pair that I'm looking for sells, most GBP pairs are gonna drop because like GBP is strong. It's a strong pair to look at. So if GBP is getting weak, all GBPs is gonna be weak, and the other pairs are gonna just correlate against it. So GBP might just drop. Basically, what I'm saying. EA Sports, it's in the game. And this pair might just fly up even more, bro. Wow. If we're respecting this trend, oh my god. If we're respecting this trend line, I'll see about that. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's look at GA because you asked for it. Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about. He did the last leg, looks like it's forming the head and shoulder. Yeah. That looks like a clean formation to me. This head and shoulder formation, this head, and I guess you're looking for this part for the shoulder.
and down here. Looks like a clean thing to do. And on the I guess on the high time frame, we're looking at this big zone. Not only that, if you delete all that, it's showing like rejections, I guess. Yeah, it started to do exhaustion, so it's still moving sideways a little bit. But if that is true, this probably most likely is gonna bounce off here, and then not all the way down there, but drop more. If this is because this is an impulse for sure. That made me lose. Bam, bam, bam. So sells is a big plus around there for sure. Guys have any other questions? Or you guys are good? Well, you seem like you do it good, the impulses. So just like nobody's talking or whatever. So if you guys are good, just tell me, and I think I'll call it a day.